So these ones, you bring them here, then you adjust this one. So this report card design, it normally takes a time, but when you are used to it, it's very fast. Let me check this one again. So in this case, you can copy this one, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and put this one here. Continue assessment and exam. So we have 4. Then leave a space. Use it a little bit. Continue assessment. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Then I'll put the exam here. So this is going to be for test. This is going to be for the test. First CA, second CA. So it's going to be for the exam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 marks obtained. If you click the middle down, you see there's going to be a line here. There's a middle. If you look, there's a middle. There's a line here. There's a line here. So you now produce a line. So you produce the line, you can just come and say Ctrl C, or let me just pick one of these ones. Which I'll separate it. So I'll separate it, and then look at this one too again. You place it here. So after placing that one there, place this one here too. So the next one too is let's take the next one too. CACA exam. So CA, let's place the exam here. So this one is going to be for CA. This is going to be 30. Now this first one here, this one is mark obtained, marks obtained. This one is static constantly. This one is mark obtained. Mark obtainable is static, mark obtained is this. So you can choose to just put it here. Mark obtainable. Mark obtainable. It's too big, you just reduce the font size. can reduce the font size like this. Can same thing, you can also increase this again and also reduce it. So it does depend on your report card, how your report card looks like. But every school have their own design of report card. So you can also use it. The font size, let me reduce all the font size to be 11. It's better like this now. So the same thing, so this one is going to be 30 and the mark obtained. So this one is going to be 30, or this one is going to be 30, where this one is going to be for the exams. So before you start bringing in all your fields, these subject fields, you have to arrange the table very well so that you don't have issue. Let me keep all of them here starting. Then here I have 30, 30. Then I can bring my mass here. Then I can now bring this one here too. I can now bring this one here too. So I have this one here now. Then I already have my exam already. Then here too I can just let me just delete this one. Delete. Then here I can put my mark here. I can put this one here. Then also the total, just as how we did this one too. All you need to do is to double tap. Then come here, you say yes, vertical, yes. Then you can now drag it. Make sure it's the same level of this one. And then you can now bold, dark it. And bold. Now bring it in. Okay, let me see the size of this one. This one is like this one now, you can increase the size. Since it's only the one, just increase the size to like 14. Total, Ctrl Z. Ctrl Z. Total. So let me increase the size now. So total. Then under this place now, you just put this one like this, and bring this one here, and put this one here in the middle like this. So gradually, report card is taking shape. So now you can tap this one. If this arrow, two arrow side is showing, you left click and hold your left click and drag it gradually. Drag in such a way, if not, it will not give you the right desired shape. Then you can bring this one in front so that we can balance it. And this one is for exam one. This one is for 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. We still need extra. We still need one extra for this one is for the first year and the second season. So let's put this one in. So let's drag this one in. So as you are designing your report card, be looking at this place. If you look at this place, you see there's a green color here. Now what this means is that it's telling you that the size of the paper has increased. So if you look at it, if I reduce this one now, if you reduce it again, you see it has disappeared. That should let you know that this size is not supposed to be bigger than the A4. The width is not. If I increase it now, you see. If I increase it now, you see it has returned. So if I bring it back now, bring it back a little bit, bring it back a little bit. You see it has normalized. That means it is within the A4 range. So I want to copy this one now. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. I'm going to place this one here too again. Then Ctrl V again. I'll place this one here too. Then my exam. Then I'll bring this one down. And then take this one up. So that's how you're going to bring then you bring this one here. So with this view, all this line is to help you. All these ones are designed like this. It's a result of this line. All this line. You see all these lines. Ctrl Z. All this line. Now if you look at this line now, you see it is showing that this green line here, green point color show it is too wide. So if I should bring it closer like this now, you see that it will disappear, meaning it is within the range of the A4 paper. So after doing that now, you can now come and then here you can now increase this line and put this one here like this. So gradually our report card is taking shape. Then you can now have your total. The total can be very long because it's only on him now. You can have your total. Then you can bring this one here too. You can bring your grid here. Let me see what I use here. I use position. So let me just make only this place position. Position. Now the same thing. You can align both of them. Then come to format. Then come to properties. Then you come to this vertical. You say yes. They will now change to vertical. And then you can now highlight them. You can pick them and draw them. Let it be the same size. So this report card it takes time, but if you are used to it, within the GV you will be able to run it up. So I will now centralize it. Okay, it's already centralized. What you now need to do is to bold it. Now you have finished bolding it. Then you can now put another line here like this again. Now like this one, you can now bring this one. Now this one is your Mat 1. You can put your Mat 1 like this. So you are going to be the one to be checking. You put your Mat 2 again. But this one is going to be this one is your normal test 1. This one is your so this one is a 1, and this one is a 2, and this one is going to be exam now. This one is going to be 3. So we need to get one line here now. So we can now get one line, Control C, Control V. Can I put this line here like this? Make sure they are all perfectly. Make sure they enter inside. So it all depends on how. So all this thing, you now have your grid. Another line again, Control V, Control C, Control V. Control V again. So you really want to arrange it how you want it to be. So now that we have it now all these ones, I've told you that don't let it touch the line. So you can push them inside, push this one. So this one is going to be for your total. And this one is going to be for your grade. So now you have 30 here. All you just need to do is to come to this place. Report, come to this place, you just pick here and then draw a small box here and click your 30 here, 30. And then in some schools will not even put the marks obtainable. So you just centralize it, and then you now reduce it. And then you pick it and put it here. And then you now see it has come. So here you can now copy this one and say Control C, Control V, Control V. You can now pick this one and put it here. This one is here. This one is going to be 40, 40, 40. So when you now have 40, you have it. Make sure that you will not be the one to know how you can balance it. You'll be the one to now know how to balance it so that you have the right measurement. So here we now have English. You put your English here. So all these lines are not supposed to be the same. If you look at my own here, you see that most of the lines here, some of them are thinner, some of them are darker. I've shown you where you can make them thinner and darker. You tap here and then follow it. Go to your design view, go to properties, then go to format. You will see it here, border width. So you can now make it, look at how you make it thinner or darker. So now that you are through with this one now, you now need another line again. Ctrl S, Ctrl V, and bring it here to again. Then after you've done that again, you make sure you do your Ctrl S to save it, and then you now click Add Fields. When you now click Add Field, you know this one is English. You can now pick them, pick them, pick them, pick them, English one, and then you can now come back again, look for the total, look for the total, you know this grid, you pick this one, and so it's not left for you the kind of idea that you will use to make sure that you have. I'm just giving you the first steps direction. Then you come here, remove the label, then you can highlight each of them as well so they can have the same size. You darken it, you centralize it, and then you darken and bold. You can reduce the font size at the same time. It all depends how you can apply it. So you cannot pick them again at once. Drop them here. So the first one here is English one. Reduce it again. Or you can take control and do it like that. Bring it like this. So it's not left for you how you can design it. This one is too here. This one is for them. This one is for here. Then grid. Then total activate. So like this one, I can just highlight it, highlight this one, highlight this one, then remove this one. I take Ctrl C, Ctrl V. You see that to enter. So that's how you're going to be doing it for all the whole subject. That's how you're going to do. Now let's view. Let's view. You see that when you view, there's something I want to show you now. Let's view. So immediately you view is 3. Then when you now view 3, then from 3 you have class, you have science, you have our year 2023, term 1. You see now, you see what we are putting here now. Now you see that in all this name there is this box, all these boxes. You see some of the boxes are appearing, some of the boxes will be appearing, all these boxes are appearing. Now if you scroll down, you will see the next subject here, the next student here. You see the next student here. So don't bother yourself, don't say because of this header, this header is not here. No, that is not MS Access here. MS Access will only take only one header. It will only take only one of this one. Not like all these Microsoft and other packages. It will just take only one. But when you are printing it, everything will come on top of each one. If you print it, if you look at what you have done now, if you look at this score now, if you look at it now, if you look at all these ones now, it's great. So now how can you now make all these things to disappear? Because if you look at all these boxes, they'll be there. If you put finally put all the boxes, if you put all these ones, this box will appear. All this one, this box will appear. So how can you make the boxes to disappear? So all you need to do is to come to design view. Then you select all the ones that the boxes are there. You select them. Select them. Don't select this line. Don't select the line. So you select all these ones that are possible. They may have box. that will appear. You select all these ones. So you select them. So anytime you have issue like this, just do Ctrl Z to return back to the position. So after that, now you now come to this place, format. Then you now come to this shape outline. Then you now go to transparent. Transparent, now say Ctrl S. So let's view it again. Let's view it again. So it's 3. Class is the class is science, academic year 2023. Then term 1. So you see that it has disappeared. You see that everything now, those boxes line have disappeared. All the boxes line have disappeared. They have all disappeared. They have all disappeared. So that's what you're going to do for all. If you want all the boxes line to appear, if you look at it now, for this one, it has appeared. It has disappeared. If you look at this one now, if you look at this one now, if you look at it now. So now we are having, how many students are we having now? If you look at that, it has cleaned up. It has even made the report card to look even beautiful before we even conclude. If you look at it now. So if you want lines like this, if you want boxes like all these boxes, look at them, all of them are all the same line. That the function of all these lines. You'll be the one, all these box, all these lines, all these lines, all these lines. There are also lines here too. There are also tiny lines here. There are also tiny lines. And look at it now. There are also lines here. There are also lines. All these ones, they are lines. It is line that is used to separate all these ones. It's this line. Let's look at it now. All these lines. So the same line that I showed you from the beginning, from here, this line is what I used in designing all this report card. And then it all depends how you are going to make it thicker or slimmer. Like if you look at it now, I make the borders to be more thicker. I made the borders to be more thicker. All the borders are thicker. Then inside this border are not much thicker than the other ones. Then so in the next class, I'm going to now show you how we can, like if you look now, how to this one too. Also, you need to design this one. All these ones too, they are all fields. But now, for now, you've not gotten all these fields yet. So the next video you are going to get, the next class you're going to get, is going to be how these ones are going to be coming. If you look at this one, all these ones are just named. They are just named. They are just named. So the next class, I'm going to show you how we can do these ones too. Then the teacher's comments. You come to the teacher's comments. Now you can get the teacher's comment, the teacher's comment, and all these ones. So all you just need is the line, your shape, how you define your shape. This one too is, this one is just from here too. You just make your title, and then you type, and then you give it the right shape that